Hello everyone, this is M with Abnormal Mapping, and welcome back to Sam and Max Save the World. We're here at the introduction for episode 2. This is called Situation Comedy. You know how I know that? Because I have to watch this intro and then do all my settings to make this windowed instead of full screen, and then I have to restart the game because this is a game made in 2006. And it doesn't have the features that you'd expect, like a landing screen that you would get out of a modern game that has to pass some sort of certification to be on the Xbox. There's no like landing menu. The game just starts like this. It's really weird. Anyway, we're here for the next episode. I'm very excited to play this. I'm recording this the day after I recorded all of episode 1. So here's hoping that this goes well. I'm going to try to probably not record all this tonight because this is a work night for me. So I want to go to bed at some point. I like their twitchy eyes. It's a good touch.
I got it! Ah! I got it!
Hello. Yes? Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great! I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Alright, here we are. See if we can maybe catch this show on TV.
Welcome back, America, to day 3.5 of my most special episode ever. You don't want to miss any of our exciting guests coming up this hour. Plus, everyone in the audience is going to be getting a lifetime supply of non-dairy creamer.
We don't need non-dairy creamer. We need sleep.
Oh, I see. You were all thrilled when I gave you cars, then all expense paid vacations, and then home entertainment centers. But now, after I worked so hard and sacrificed so much, you'd rather sleep. It's all about you, isn't it? I guess nothing I ever do is good enough for you.
Maybe we'll start using non-dairy creamer someday.
That's more like it. You see, there's lots more fun to come, so stick around, America, and sit up straight. Nobody trusts a sloucher.
Good old TV. It's the only way I still feel well adjusted.
Alright, that's everything. I don't suppose there's like more stuff to do in here, is there? More jokes?
When I got this thing, I thought it would be useful.
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that we're never going to look at again?
Okay, these seem like the same jokes. Let's check the desk.
A very disturbed individual sits here.
Can we talk to Max? Hey Max, come here. Buddy. Hey, bub.
These donuts must be 3 months old.
Don't throw that out! I'm saving it for a science experiment.
You
He's the
bet, little
same.
buddy.
Let's talk to Max. We'll head out.
My toes are all a twitter that we've gotten another case so close on the heels of the last one.
Don't say a Twitter, Sam.
Well, Myra Stump holding her audience hostage. You watch that particular bit of daytime fluff occasionally, don't you, Max?
Whenever our TV's out of hock, for some reason I can't get enough of her sharp-toothed maternal ranting.
Okay,
Why do you suppose Myra's got her audience captive?
Who knows? Last month, Charles Grodin put his hand on her desk and she hit it with a ruler. She's very strict.
he's not useless. He's very helpful.
Let's get going.
You lead and I'll follow haphazardly, shall I?
Alright. One of the things that I'm struck by, or I was struck by playing this last night, and again, is how this game is so much of a like when this game came out, adventure games of a major scale were basically dead. Like there was the adventure game studio scene that was doing small games, of course, but this game is very singular in that like a traditional adventure game by like a publisher with a pedigree of doing that kind of game didn't exist for basically years. Alien Love Triangle. And like, in many ways, like, this game kind of feels like, oh, Grim Fandango came out, and then, like, 2 years later, this game came out, even though those games are basically almost 10 years apart. Maybe they are 10 years apart? I don't actually remember. Let's go to the studio before we do any of this stuff. That's super interesting to me. I'd like to play Grim Fandango for you sometime, but so much of this game is like, this is Adventure Games coming back, and it was like a weird revelation. And
Where are we going, Sam?
that's interesting to me, given that this game now feels very old-fashioned, and feels like of a part of like the entire spectrum of adventure games, past to present. But this game at the time was like a breath of fresh air in the way that like an adventure game was not again until Walking Dead, which is like a very different thing, and outside the scope of talking about this game really. But I don't know, worth some consideration of how important this game was when it came out. That it was a return to a genre in a way that we had not seen since, like, this was like the first genre that came back in the way that like people talk about Street Fighter 4 bringing back fighting games, or even more importantly something like Pillars of Eternity or Divinity Original Sin bringing back the computer RPG. And I think that's worth considering as we play through this, that this feels of a type now that this genre is back and really established, but for the majority of mainstream gamers, the adventure game genre went away.
Studio.
Anyway,
Goody!
that's the game. My apologies for getting a little ranty, but I was thinking about this a lot today. In preparation, looking forward to playing this.
Well,
So,
here
in case
we
of
are,
fire,
Max.
this door will be locked.
The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
The fact that a local affiliate is making TV is maybe the most old-fashioned thing in these games. So yeah, door will be locked, blah, blah, blah. Impromptu reality show.
It's got a falling star on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you'll crash and burn.
Yeah.
Max,
I hope that's just a prop.
I hope it isn't.
we got a broom?
Need a broom, little buddy?
I don't use brooms, Sam. I necessitate the use of them.
That's a good line.
There's only one explanation for a propeller on the wall.
Yes, this TV station is a giant flying battleship.
Either that, or it's just a prop. Huh, get it?
I vote for the giant flying battleship.
Alright. Barn Barrel Haven set? Is that a show?
The Barrel Haven. From whence comes this storybook set?
Clearly from a work of unparalleled artistic vision and emotional expressiveness.
No wonder I haven't seen it.
Scaffold?
Hey, even the scaffold is just a prop.
Yeah, from that show about the TV crew that solves crimes around the station using advanced forensics and overly dramatic reenactments.
Come on, who ever heard of a crime at a TV station?
I wonder if that's like a... Are they doing CSI games at this point? I don't actually know. Director seems like the most done with it lady.
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres. Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could a fool...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next! Who's next?
Okay, we're police.
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name, Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and she isn't. I'm sorry, what was your question?
Great.
What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours!
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
I love the idea that they're just going to recast the stars instead of solving the problem. That seems appropriate.
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less? If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less, because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Yeah,
Go ahead,
no, that's
Knucklehead.
fair. We'd like to audition.
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised?
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog, dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy, that is so me.
You are not
And
a boy.
Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Okay, Sam, ready? I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me Rabbit.
Grr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad.
That sounds like I need to use an item.
Cut! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm not hiring a dog who can't even do a simple rapidity scene.
I don't know what went wrong. I was feeling so rabid.
You look pretty disease-ridden to me.
Come back after you've taken a few thousand acting lessons.
I need to, like, look rabid, right? So, all I've got to, like, maybe Bosco's has some Alka-Seltz or something, right? That's what those are. The tablets, right? The foam up. Because I need to foam. That sounds like a prop, and there's clearly nothing here. And we did not check out Bosco's at all. So, well, it sounds like Bosco's more than Sybil's. We'll check Bosco's. See what's what. See how our good friend Bosco's doing. I like Bosco a lot. Of the characters in this game, I think Bosco might be my favorite. I think he's really funny, like genuinely. There's actual gumballs there. Shaving cream.
What ho, Samuel Maximilian?
What the?
You're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
It's me, Bosco.
Oh,
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom the Third.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English. No, really, what made you convert to British?
It's 'cause everybody's got an in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. Oh, they'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh, no. The skin bodies are like skinheads, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000,000.
These skin bodies, what exactly are they doing to you?
They're stealing pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course. Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from BTADs.
Meaning nothing's stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something!
That means we can just take the shaving cream.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
What have you got?
What have you got?
Well, there is still one kind of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't got yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
Yes. What's by the counter?
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
It's just a
Voice
helium
modulator?
balloon.
What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
We'd like that voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
Checks
$1
out.
million bucks? No
This was
way are we
pre-Brexit,
giving out
so,
that many
you know,
tickets.
that checks out.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Worth every shilling, trust me, trust me.
Okay,
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
Nope,
Do you have any fine leather jackets?
nope,
Do you have any gumballs the size of your head?
nope,
Do you have any +2 plate armor of limitless squeezability?
nope,
Do you have any Pez dispensers with the head of infamous Mexican revolutionary Pancho Villa?
nope,
Do you have any ketchup?
nope. Oh, wait!
Got you.
Blast! Drat! Dash it all!
Do you have any complimentary fresh
okay,
garlic?
that's it. Good.
Nope.
I had to check them all, of course.
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid, spiffing, tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Thanks, Bosco.
Pip pip, honey nut Cheerio.
I don't know why we tried to arrest him, but Bosco's a good man. There's shaving cans right here.
With liverwurst.
Oh,
Want some?
Absolutely not.
that's gross. Nothing new here. Let's go ahead and grab that can and leave. There's nothing stopping us from just stealing it.
I could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Horse off, pig, dog, pig dog. The skin bodies rule the streets.
Oh, looks like we've got it.
Black,
We're after the
bugger,
rats.
blimey, ballot. The little bladder did it again. After him. I mean, tally-ho. Tally-ho, fools.
Tally-ho, fools. I guess we're gonna go chase those rats. We got a car. We got a gun. We can make this happen. This way. Oh, let's look at these first.
Has been Brady culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
Gumball machine.
It looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
Oh, gross.
I've had worse.
Alien love triangle times. Looks like they're sold out.
Hey, was that the thing that was on us? That was the thing poster that was on Sybil's door. I wonder if she's not doing psychotherapy. You ready for them now? I could see her being a alien love rag journalist.
Where are we going, Sam?
Hey!
The skin bodies can't be stopped.
I don't believe that at all.
After those rats!
Alright, what are we doing here?
There they are. Let's get them.
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us. The skin bodies can't be stopped.
that a manhole I passed? I have to maybe...
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
You can't dodge my shots forever.
Watch us! The skin buddies
so.
can't be stopped!
Dang, we were close there. Yeah, it looks like we just need to maybe knock him in that manhole. We'll give it a shot anyway.
Shoot him, Sam!
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes.
And that was too,
The skin buddies can't be stopped!
Hey, the shaving cream!
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
we did it.
Mommy!
Alright, and with that, we are done for today. Thanks so much for watching. Please check out Abnormal Mapping if you haven't, and I will see you next time for more Sam and Max. Bye!